Hello.
You guys
Cheers.
want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Tom.
I'm Matt.
And I am Mike.
And Tom, you are the singer and guitarist.
Correct.
Matt, you're the drummer. And then Mike, you're on bass.
I am the bass.
He does harmonies.
Harmonies. Okay, perfect.
I do harmonies.
Okay.
I also sing
Does
them.
harmonies.
I also sing
You
them.
also sing them
Yeah,
too.
I do them and sing them.
So how did you guys come up with your name, Attack of Care?
Tom
How
and
did I know
I
he was going to answer?
were listening to a couple of Tom's solo things before, like, who knows when. And,
2005.
okay, from 2005, who knows whenever that was. And there was this line in one of his songs that said Attack of Care, which he's sort of actually oblivious to. I guess he doesn't really write
Yeah, I don't really.
But I heard it, and I was like, that'd be a good band name. And they agreed, which is good because it's hard to get a band name.
Yeah.
After coming up with 300 terrible alternatives.
We're all terrible.
You guys, now you have kind of a funny way of how you guys met and like came together.
Yes, we do.
You
Yes.
want to tell that story?
Tom came hurtling through space. He was a meteor. I know this is hard to believe, but crashed through the atmosphere. Actually wound up slamming into a volcano where Mike was hiding.
Right.
They kind of got caught up together, rolled down the side
We
of
tumbled
the...
down the volcano.
Right, it was a volcanic island, so I was
Ash was
underwater,
everywhere. It was crazy.
swimming around. Those guys landed on me. We sunk down to the bottom of the Marianas Trench. Met James Cameron.
James Cameron was there.
Don't let him fool
Believe
you.
it or
He was
not.
there long before last week.
Yeah.
And we fell in the Craigslist hole, and that was it.
How do you describe your sound?
We can give you some sound alikes.
Yes.
Sure. Foo Fighters.
Weezer.
Chili Peppers. Blink-182.
Touch of Muse.
Yeah, Little Muse.
Kinda.
Kind of the humor of OK Go, but maybe not that kind of music, but
Okay.
that kind of stuff.
The Beatles.
The Beatles, right?
The Beatles. Right, the Body Beatles, yeah.
Well, yeah. No band Beatles.
Yeah, I mean, as a songwriter, for me, what I'm trying to put out there is a little bit of everything because at this point, we've all grown up on everything, right?
Right.
So you need pop, you need rock, you need hip hop. You need for me, even though we say we're bringing back the rock, it's got to be rock in a new way. It can't just be it can't just be shoegazing. But
Yeah, we definitely love grunge and the 90s alt sound, and that's definitely part of our sound, but we're not trying to sound exactly like what that was going on at the time,
Create something
Definitely
new.
incorporating all kinds of new stuff into it at the same time.
Okay.
Putting a different spin, a different edge, more humor, because a lot of the grunge is like, yeah,
Right.
and we're like,
Wait, what are they like?
I can't wait till this gets edited and chopped up into a song.
And you guys, like, your music, it's rock, like, just, like, real rock and roll. Like, do you guys have any influences? Other bands?
Absolutely none.
Well, I've never heard music before. I started this band.
Liberace, Kenny Rogers,
Yeah. Kenny G.
Kenny G, absolutely.
Well, I think there's a lot of
Barry Manilow.
there's a lot of group similarities. There's a lot of groups that we all have listened to, but I think we're all coming from slightly different backgrounds. For me, it's very much like a grunge, 90s alternative
Okay.
kind of background.
I guess I have a lot of like 80s pop kind of background, but I also used to listen to a lot of punk and metal.
Okay.
Played in some punk and metal bands. So what's your
I did
story?
punk and like the 90s alternative music. Really into the like Chili Peppers, things like that. So lots of funk.
Peppers.
You gotta be into funk bases.
Oh,
Otherwise
yeah.
you're doing it wrong if you're not into funk bass players.
Way to be assertive.
Yes.
To remind everybody.
So with all those influences, we were talking earlier about how you kind of want to build this like Seattle music scene and kind of like get out there and explore it.
Another beer, anyone?
Yes!
Yes,
I
please.
mean, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'd love another pipeline piece. I think for me, I'm not from Seattle originally, so for me, I came here wondering where I'm from space. Came here wondering, what happened post grunge.
Okay.
Still wondering what happened post grunge, and so for me, it's trying to, see what's going on around here.
Okay. Kind of like bringing it back, like bring back Seattle's glory days.
I would love to be
like
part of
that.
that.
Yeah. But more than anything, just bringing back the rock.
Okay.
Because a lot of, like we were talking about before, there are a lot of indie bands out right now.
Right.
And that's awesome. And there's some amazing bands that are happening right now. But, kind of feel like rock has kind of died for a little bit.
Okay.
And it's time to bring it back.
Right.
Especially with social media and the internet. There's no reason why any genre should not just forever be niche popular.
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe that.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, with social media, you guys do have a new website coming out.
That's correct.
Right? You want to talk a little bit like how it's
May
different
1st.
than your current?
Yeah, May 1st, we have this new website that we're going to launch. We're making it more interactive, a lot more content, just brighter, lots of color, videos, all kinds of media, all over the place.
Animations.
Yeah,
And we want to hear from you.
yeah, and I really want to make the best product possible, so I want lots of feedback on what people think of it.
Beer's here.
Yes. I think there's a
Trade you.
I think there's an important component to interacting with fans that the internet provides that a lot of bands are already doing, but I think there's still more that could be done. So that's something that we're hoping to introduce.
Okay. I like that your fans like really involved, but you guys kind of give this whole experience to your fans like when you're on stage.
That's part of bringing the rock back, It's time to pull out the fog machine, the lights,
Right.
the costumes. We're definitely the opposite of a shoegazing band. We're in your face, wild, crazy, get the crowd moving, and have an experience, not just stand there, play a song, okay, song's over, time for the next song, play a song. We want it to be like an event, so where when you walk out, you're like, wow, what just happened to me? I remember seeing Jane's Addiction, a long time ago, and it was so amazing to see the show because it was only half music. The rest of it was all this drama and audio clips and crazy visuals that were going on and crazy lights and everything like that. And when you left, you felt almost like you had been on a ride at Disneyland or something. It wasn't like just a concert. It was a real experience. So we're trying to bring that back.
I'm trying to, introduce interstellar travel to a musical experience. Because I'm not from here, be here. It's all about providing some sort of, when you show up, you are enveloped by us. That's the hope, at least.
Okay. And
Welcome you with open arms.
I think what I want to make is think back to the first time that you saw one of those wild, wacky, inflatable, arm flailing tube men. The first time you saw that, I want you to look at us and be like, wow, I want you to have that same experience with us the first time you see us, like, whoa.
We should have
that's
one of
the
those on
coolest thing
stage
ever.
and have people mimic them.
Please
That'd be
write in
great.
if that's a horrible idea.
Note to self.
so when somebody comes to a concert, is there some routine or act or something along that line that you guys always do at every show?
Yeah, actually, that's something that we've been working on, is trying to make the experience so complete that we've started playing around with a friend of ours who does some DJ work and
DJ Patch.
DJ Patch. And so far we've done a couple of shows with him, and it's already helped us to feel like we're doing something more than just playing our instruments.
He plays cool audio samples. It can be music. It could be a quote from a movie or a TV show or something like that. In between songs, so there's always something going on. So you're not sitting there bored while somebody's tuning their guitar or whatever.
Right. Okay.
something that really solidifies it.
You're like on stage and your lyrics, like you guys have this humor tone to it, so you guys really like to incorporate humor.
Yeah, the lyrics are. I'm very. I'm the one that does most of the lyric writing, I suppose. So for me, it's you got to be personal enough for people to care about what you're singing about, but at the same time, not so personal that it's not relevant. So in order to keep the theme fun, I try to make the lyrics quirky and kind of catch you off guard a little bit.
Okay.
I don't play on words type stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's so many cliches have been said that I don't need to repeat. If I'm going to, it's only to make fun of it.
Okay.
We're definitely about making funny videos. Check out the Bruiser video.
My friend from college, his name's Kerry Hill. He's working on a movie called Scream Park, screamparkmovie.com. He and I had an excursion out to the desert towards Vegas, and while we got lost and hazed on whatever it is that you get hazed on in the desert, we came up with this idea that we should shoot a music video. And so he came up from California. What was it, 2 days?
Mm-hmm. 2-day shoots, total guerrilla.
Planning one day.
Shoot.
we didn't even
the
have
next day.
we didn't even have a concept before he came. We just knew we were going to do it.
We met at the Italian restaurant and
Diamantes.
Oh, at Amante, that's right.
and over
Capitol Hill.
some garlic bread, we were like, why don't we do a spy thing?
So then it was like 2 20-hour days of guerrilla shooting where we would like, run out to some location, get a couple of quick shots, try to act, real quick, and then like jump back in the car and drive across town. And
I have to underscore try to act because we are musicians.
yeah, exactly. But it was a ton of fun, and we got all of our friends involved, and it was amazing. It was a really great experience.
The best part was getting into a wig. That was the best part.
And him in the clown outfit.
That was not the best part.
No, that was the best part.
That itched so much. I was like, oh, I gotta itch it. You're like, don't do it, man. And this guy was the one that put it on. 'Cause
The
I
makeup.
put it on myself.
That's true.
And he's terrible at it, by the way.
I think you all should check out the video. There's a really poignant screenshot where my character, the spy agent, is looking for his evil character, the clown. And as I'm kind of walking down a stairwell, the camera pans across, and there he is. And that's the best view of the makeup you'll ever see. It's awesome.
It's not awesome. It's terrible. But judge for yourself about how terrible
Exactly.
it is.
Please judge for yourself and let me know that it was good, because otherwise...
It itched.
And there's an exploding car in the video.
Yeah, that
Very
was
important.
I don't remember doing that, but it was there.
No animals were harmed in the production of that video either.
I think I'll